So why do salespeople get such a bad rap? Well, I have a theory on that. I mean, part of it gets back to sales training. I mean, when you think about sales training, it's about getting people to do stuff that they may or may not want to do. Sales, I mean, when you think of salespeople, nobody likes to be sold anything, yet we all love to buy stuff. Sales is about increasing somebody else's possibilities. And if you think about it that way, about bringing something into being, a solution to a problem that they had that they didn't know the solution existed, if you can communicate in an effective, persuasive way, you give them the choice. Notice I said the choice to choose your product or service. So sales is all about communicating. It's all about understanding. It's about asking great questions. It's about being an advocate for somebody. But what it is not about is getting somebody to do something that's not in their best interest. Most people are so screwed up about being sold stuff that a lot of times your product or service doesn't even get a shot because you're in the way. So how do you get out of the way? And one way to do that is in your own head. You have to have yes and no be equal, meaning that if they buy, you're good. If they don't, you're good. If you've done your job properly and make the request, then most likely they're going to say yes if you've identified a problem that your solution can fix it. 99% of the time when they say no, it's because you're in the way. So get out of the way. Don't have it be about you. Have it be about them. You have to have absolute integrity because people can sense it when you're not on their side, when you're not advocating for them. I could teach you 1,001 techniques where you could get somebody to buy once, but it would just be once. And in our game, we're in it for the long haul. And that's where persuasion hacks come into place because most people are so conditioned to be averse to salespeople that you almost have to use some influence or persuasion techniques just to get them to the point where they can actually find out if your solution is going to work for them. Communication is tricky business. And as I've said before, I mean, the words we speak only constitute 7% of the communication process. And it's the last 7%. So if you're not aware of the sub-communications you're putting out, you're probably getting in the way. So your goal as a salesperson is to understand what their problem is, make sure that your solution can fix their problem in a really great way, and if it can't, walk away. Never sell somebody anything that's not in their best interest. So if you want to know more, I'm putting out a monthly newsletter called the Persuasion Hacks Playbook. You can sign up in the description, and we'll see you on the flip side. Sell well, sell with integrity.